A warm welcome to everybody. This is Taigo speaking, and this is Tree Leaf. We're going to look at kinhin today. When one sits, one traditionally takes the time to walk for a while and then come back to the cushion. In the tradition of the forest, used to be the case a long time ago. And up to now in zendo and temples all over the world, kinhin is practiced. It is a form of walking in which one doesn't stop this opening awareness, this free awareness. So we are not walking like having a look there, a look there. I mean, we're not trying to be distracted. We're not distracted, basically. We keep focused. In Rinzai tradition, it's very, very fast, quite brisk. In the Soto tradition, it is generally very slow, sometimes too slow, almost snail speed. The basic idea behind kinhin is that one should actually walk following the rhythm of the breathing. What tends to happen is when you breathe in, the body gets lighter, and then you put a step forward, and when you breathe out, you just stay on the spot, putting part of the weight of the body on the leg forward. Now, the general kinhin is taught in two different ways. In Kodo Sawaki's lineage, kinhin is quite a dignified procedure, a bit like this. You go up, you push down, you have the leg forward very much straight, and you push the ground with the root of the big toe. That's very important in that lineage. And of course, if you belong to the Shimaru's lineage, then you actually push down with your out breath. And you carry on like that. So they instruct to actually have the neck straight, the chin slightly in. They would instruct you to actually push your hands just here slightly, being very, very aware of keeping the shoulders down, and the whole thing would be a sort of tension, relaxation, tension, relaxation, and so forth. It's a very good walk in order to, I mean, if you've got very, very sleepy legs, it's great. It's a great thing to do. How do you put your hands to do that? Well, I'm going to show you. Get closer here. Watch. You take your left hand, left thumb into the fist, and then you cover it up like this. And you put it the level of your sternum, just about there, making sure everything is straight and stable. So that's the Deshimaru way, that's the Kodo Sabaki way, and it is not the original kinhin, because if you go to Japanese temples or other zendo, kinhin is not taught like that. It's taught this way, just a bit more casual, relaxed. Instead of putting the arm this way, you just keep them on the sternum, being very careful with your arms. Don't just put your arms close to you, but just elbow slightly out, shoulder relaxed, and same thing would apply, but with less tension. I like to actually walk more or less normally, quite fluidly without pushing, without stretching, without making anything too rigid. And I follow the breathing, follow the breath, in breath, one step, out breath, just let go, relax, in breath. Gaze is about 1 meter ahead, exactly like zazen. The mouth is closed, of course. The tongue is on the top of the roof of the palate, just behind the teeth, the top teeth. And that's basically kinhin. There's no need to look anywhere, because in kinhin we don't go anywhere. We are just exactly where we are, and that's what we should be. So no need to aim at any point. Of course, when we have to turn, because if you meet a wall, you can't go into the wall, you would turn, but then you would turn making a very clean angle. So you don't turn like this, or you turn this way. Always being not taking a curve, but very clear, and up, you move, and you can carry on. Now, when to do kinhin? Obviously, in between sittings, it's a great help. How long for? 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the most. But 10 minutes seems to be a good kind of length of time. But no need to actually monitor it. You may just walk a distance, come back to the cushion, and resume your sitting. Just very simply. You may just walk around your cushion. Now, the position of the feet, before I go, I try to show you something about the feet. Now, some people would walk in a kind of duck style. It's rather my style because naturally my feet are going this way. But actually it doesn't really matter, you know. What matters is just to have the feet slightly apart. So it is gently in the continuation of the hips. And when you walk, you don't need to take a big step. You just take a very small step. Roughly the distance of half a foot forward. And of course, you would have to gently, slightly drop 60% of the body on this leg forward. But don't make it a real issue. Don't push, unless you want to experiment something different. Okay? That's it. So it's important to make this walk very, very simple, almost casual. No need to overdo it. The feeling of dignity is not achieved through a great self-awareness of what you look like or should look like. Just walk in order to enjoy a very gentle and slow movement. Remember that kinhin is very tricky. It's more tricky than zazen because as soon as the body moves, the mind moves. It's just a trigger. Any movement in the body would trigger thoughts in the mind. So, generally speaking, my kinhin is very, very stormy. Sometimes quiet, but very stormy. When it's like that, just try to be aware of it, come back to this presence, and carry on. I hope that helps. Have a great day, a great life, and speak to you soon.